the
Welcome
countdown
back.
was to give you an idea.
Yeah. All right. Media, Matrix shenanigans. Shenanigan
All right.
away.
First, since this should probably take a little less time than the than tracking down the security contract, I would like to see if there's a host for the Fitzgerald Incorporated.
Okay. In fact, no, not going to make you roll. Yeah, there is one. A publicly accessible host with a friendly-looking "come in" icon.
Oh. Well, I will perceive at it first. Can I tell if this is? I was specifically looking for one tied to this this particular facility. Does this fit the bill?
You are able to spot several in UCAS, but there's one specifically labelled FAR MSP, which is probably going to be your one.
All right. I will perceive on it. What kind of? Oh wait, this is kind of a weird question. There's no noise within a host. Do you take noise if you're outside and trying to assess it?
Yes.
All right. I have a satellite link in my car, so that'll cap that at 5 noise. So that shouldn't be too bad. Sorry, my brain forgot how to perceive for a second.
Okay.
All right. What rating is the host?
It is rating 5.
Ooh. Is it running any program or any ICE right now?
Patrol.
What is its firewall stat?
That is a good question. When asked, give you a moment. Welcome back. That is maths. That is 9.
All right.
Sorry, carry on. Oh, tell her I'm a dirty lie. Firewall is 8, not 9. I'm not math good. Or brain good.
Brain is hard. In fact, I've been talking with my push-to-talk key on the wrong cycle. What's the data processing? I'm sorry.
That's right. Data processing is 7.
All right. I've just been sitting here talking to myself. All right, and then I will turn around and start that search on the security contract.
Okay. What level of search are you going to be running?
I'm going to go for a half-hour one. So threshold of 3, I believe.
Okay.
And I'll swap in the browse program while I'm at it to half the time.
Cool.
And that'll occupy me for a while.
Okay. Boomhilda, you get lots and lots of tourist stuff and raving and general, we're cool. I don't care what you talk about, we're cool. Kind of trying too hard.
Do they have like skiing and other cool things?
There's nature and shit. The obligatory snowmobile stuff. Of obviously global warming, it's going to not really snow season quite yet. It's just dropping cold.
Any base jumping? Bungee cords?
That's a good question. Well asked. I don't have an answer for you. What the hell? Yes, they built a special tower just for bungee jumping.
Sweet. That has been bookmarked.
I should probably have researched Minnesota a bit more before I started this one. But, anyway, media contracts.
You probably wouldn't find anything.
You don't find specific contracts, but you do find a news article announcing the retirement of their what's the word? Head of security, and it mentions that he was attached to a no-name security company called iSynergy Security. I'll put that in churches.
Would I be able to run that security company name to my security company's knowledge?
Yeah, sure.
Or to my areas, which would be more applicable?
Go for general.
Okay.
I think I'm going to do that as well. I got 7 in security company, so why not?
Cool.
Oh, would my specialty for night end have applied or not?
I'll say no because you don't know if they're night errant or not.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. These guys are quite small time. They're a Minnesota specific outfit. They do okay work. Mall cops, Mark 1 thugs in uniform. Not noticeably better or worse than any other guys. Not as well equipped and funded as KE or a fully corporate outfit, but yeah, they're reasonably professional for mall cops. They're no hardcore or anything like that. A regional outfit with little ambition to go beyond it.
Well, excuse me, it means that we should have less resistance for me to enter the building in theory. At least for physical security, I would guess.
That's a deduction you could make.
Matrix side, I have no idea, obviously.
I don't know. I don't think I have a way of actually finding this out, but it might be good to find out if these are like live-in security guys or these are guys that do have a place they go home to at the end of their shift.
If you have something to roll for that, relevant knowledge, I'd allow it, but just from that, you won't know.
Would security design?
Yeah, I was going to say there's security design, security tactics, and security companies, which both will apply.
From what you know of the security design, you know that ideally they'd want people living on site and tooled up at all times, but for an outfit this small, they're probably not going to be living on site. They probably do have homes to go to.
Okay.
What those are, you don't know off the top of your head yet.
That might be something to do when we get there, because one possible point of entry, just a thought that I had was if we roll up on just kind of one guy and show up and we're like, hey man, we are knight errant and we're kind of looking to muscle in on your security company, and not like the head of the, not like someone who might be terribly loyal, just to we kind of go in there with under the guise of, we're thinking of coming on here. Maybe you want to help us out. Maybe we threaten you if you don't. something that we could, I don't know, maybe get some idea of security, maybe get some sort of access, or maybe that, I don't know, that just kind of a thought. If a guy's going home in the middle of the night, we pick him up, or maybe we happen upon him in a bar, and we kind of make him an offer, possibly one he can't refuse.
Could allow us to get an inside man.
What's that?
Sorry. I said it could allow us to get an inside man, which isn't a bad thing.
Yeah.
At worst, we could just take it as an opportunity to make a copy of his security credentials, or just plant a little fly on him.
Yeah. And this, you know, with a little intimidation, even if he doesn't accept, if we're pretending to be knight errant, he might not want to go forward and go, hey, knight errant came up to me and I may have pissed them off.
I think if you package a little bit of a job offer in there, then we won't have to worry too much about his loyalty.
Yeah, okay. We just don't want to be, in a sense, tipping our hand early, getting someone's back up. We don't want that. We don't want to create any more resistance than what we're already going to have.
Yeah.
That seems like a pretty low threat way to kind of poke them, though.
Yeah. Worst comes to worst, we somehow get his key card, I copy it, and it makes it easier for me to enter at night. So, yeah.
Oh, just as a point, we do... Actually, I have a key card copier, but I'm assuming someone else has one as well?
Yeah, I do. It's built into my arm guard, so I always have it on me.
Nice.
And it's just a quick swipe, so it's much easier to just palm it off someone.
Ooh.
Okay. I've got a bit of palming skill. I don't know if I have the best in the group, but we probably don't want to just say, hey man, give us your key card, even if we are off the job.
No. We distract him, I get it off him, quickly scan it, put it back, he will be none the wiser.
Get him nice and drunk first.
Oh yeah, loosen him up a bit, because you'd be surprised what people will say, but it's not my job to make them spill their beans. I'm no good at that.
Okay. I do have some narcos done if we want to just knock him out at the end of this. Just for,
that would raise suspicion. We
just
don't
for
really
practice.
want to do that.
Yeah.
We'll do a bit of a flyby. We'll just happen on him in a bar, make a little conversation, see what we can get out of that, and then, explore some other options. And if that doesn't work, we temporarily remove him from the picture and exploit his credentials.
Okay.
Pretty much. I would say that we can't do much.
Be right back. Somebody's at the door. Karen.
But yeah, I don't think we can do much more groundwork here until we're actually there personally. You know, properly get a layout of the land, how many employees they have, what their habits are, see if one's got a weakness that we can exploit, that kind of thing. But we won't know any of that until we're actually there. Because we don't know what contacts the J has, so we might be able to get information through one of the contacts the J has anyway. There are many different ways to skin a cat.
Okay. While we have the time on our hands, and at least during the bus ride, we could just poke around on P2, see who has their job listed as working at Fitzgerald Incorporated, blah blah blah.
That's not a bad idea because, you know, people do that. I mean, there are, you know, services that run where you do a profile, you say this is where I work, these are the skills I have, and that's how some people get punched. So yeah.
And they often include pictures of them indulging in various things, which could also lead us to some handy means of ingress.
Yes, because it's amazing what information people give away without even realising.
Okay. So I think if we do go forward with that idea, we should pick a guy and research him pretty thoroughly. Not like super thorough, just enough to get, you know, something along the lines of, hey man, I read over your stuff and you are wasted in your position. That sort of thing. And with that in mind, it should not be a guy who's terrible at his job. Because that lie's not going to work if he knows he's shit.
Yeah. We want someone who's average at his job, so then we say it's great, so he inflates his ego. That's what you do. Because if someone's bad at their job, they're not going to believe you.
Unless they're the kind of bad at their job where they think everyone else is worse. So I'll poke around on profiles and see if anyone complains about their coworkers a lot.
And I can probably help.
Not a bad idea.
So, yeah. We can both do that together.
I mean, we might be overthinking this a little bit until we get there, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, but then it would allow us to hit the, you know, ground running, basically, not waste any time.
No, I'm picking up what you're putting down. It's just, you know, a lot of what you're throwing about involves setting foot on the place. Like, this ain't my first recon job, and you might not need to get all that.
We're just saying we do some matrix stuff while we're in transit. It's not wasting time. It's just work that's being done.
We're also fairly certain that the security personnel leave the site when they clock out, so we won't necessarily have to go in physically.
Well, actually, yes, we do, because they want 3 data taps installed, so we're going to have to go in physically.
Well,
that is true.
Yeah, but the prep work, maybe we stay off site. I think we go in once we have our kind of plan of action for the day.
You know, if we get really lucky with this KE gambit, we could always try and convince him to plant the data taps. But that's counting our chickens before they hatch.
And that's high risk, because if he gets caught, he not only gets burned, he might blab on us and the whole thing is blown. That's too high risk.
True enough. I would probably trust one of us trained criminal types.
Particularly if we're not looking for the brightest bulb here. Be our guy.
We want someone with a little bit of brains, but not too much. That's what we're looking for.
Not enough to figure us out.
Pretty much.
Yep.
Enough to take that bait and love every second of it.
Okay.
Well, I think we have enough on our plates to at least fill the ride from here to there.
I'd agree with that.
Cool. So, still sitting in your little diner, nursing soy calves and staying in space, or at home, as the case may be. It's about, let's say about 22:30. And I think you're ready to go to bed. Am I correct?
Hey, man.
Yeah.
I have to. I don't know if this would matter, given. Oh, it's going to be a terrible ride. I got insomnia, the basic one, and since I did spend a point of edge, how the hell does that work? Hang on. It's harder to recover it. I got to do like.
When you sleep, you're going to have to do a roll to see if you get that 1 point of edge back, basically.
Okay.
Roll to sleep.
Pretty much. I got that narco stun. I could just hit myself with that. That'd probably be a bad idea.
Doesn't really qualify as restful.
Nice.
You know. Okay, wait. So before body willpower,
Intuition plus willpower.
Okay. Yeah. So I think that's a 6 for me.
If you don't get 4 hits, you don't sleep.
Okay. So that's roll. Roll. 8 plus willpower. Uh, 66. Well.
Suddenly you get in bed and stare at the ceiling.
Perfect.
Listening to your heartbeat and trying to think of what you're going to do today. And you can't settle. You do get some sleep. You're not completely useless next day, but you do not get your edge back.
Okay. Maybe I'll have a restful night on the bus.
Okay.
Just while I'm thinking about it, so I don't forget. If I fuck up, I have bad luck.
Duly noted.
So
I should have used on the edge, but I'll let that go now. Don't forget next time.
Right.
Cool. As per the data chip, the location is in Redmond, Touristville. You're going to be there at 6 a.m. With all your gear, including wash bag, has been underlined 3 times. I assume you'll make your way there in your own steam, in your own time, to get there on time. Anybody want to do anything different?
How far is Minnesota from Seattle?
You could do it in a 24-hour straight drive, but they're going to do it in 2 days. You know, driver's hours.
Are we allowed to bring our own vehicles?
You can, but you're going to be at the mercy.
Like a 24-hour drive then?
Yeah.
Shit is motorized,
Assuming
son.
Bus doesn't stop. Oh yeah.
But they do have, smugglers and shit. You may not have as easy a time as they do, but you will get there faster. And you'll be able to, sleep where you want and when you want. The choice is yours.
Well, I'm not going to be taking that much. I mean, my standard sheet I've got, and then most stuff that's in the boot, I'll be putting in the backpack and everything. I can't fit in is the classical shovel, and I think that's the only thing I won't fit. Oh, and the folding ladder. Everything else goes in the backpack always on person, so I don't need to take my own vehicle.
Alright, I'll not take... I was having a hard time come up with a list of the things that I actually wanted to bring. But
I don't need any actual room, so if you want to just pack another bag and we can call it mine, because I have a gun and a coat.
I was more looking at the different kinds of toolkits that I have.
Okay.
They're just belts basically that I know of toolkits. So yeah, they aren't that big. It's when it's a shot that takes a lot of space. But toolkits are like a little toolkit or a rough around belt or something like that, if I recall.
I mean, it's up to the GM on how much space some toolkits will take up.
Yeah, true.
They're just toolkits. They're not facilities or shops.
aeronautics, armor, automotive, chemistry, industrial mechanic, nautical mechanic toolkits.
You can take 2.
Okay, well, I'll be taking my hardware because I'm going to need that. I'm going to be copying keys, and I'll take the industrial. Yeah, and then if someone else can take the automotive, then we've got everything covered.
I mean, that stuff's not restricted, so I can just buy a replacement in Minnesota, probably.
Yeah,
That's
that won't
500
be hard.
I will take the demo kit and a hermetically sealed briefcase with some explosives in it, though, just in
Ooh,
case.
Spicy. Fair enough.
That's going to be nothing.
Oh, you know what? Well, I have a mini welder. I don't know that I'm going to need a mini welder.
I'm going to be taking one anyway, just in
Okay.
case.
In that
Those
case,
are
I
cheap.
think. Yeah, I think in that case, I'm just going to take. I got some plasteel restraints. Bring those along.
Yeah, they'll go in your pockets, pretty much. That's
Yeah.
not a problem.
Oh, and my Nova Coke. In case I want to do.
Party bus.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Listen, I got to deal with the insomnia somehow.
All reasonable choices. Okay.
I'm going to be buying a number of reagents from Romeo up to the max of what he can get me, like instantly. So
Okay.
I'm just gonna find that out.
Out of character, can you run a mage without reagents?
They're like magic
yeah.
bullets, basically.
Yeah, totally reagents. Like you don't need them, but they're just really useful.
They're good to have them. They don't cost much, so.
Okay, I was just asking because I do have a mage I want to do for my last slot. When I get it, that is.
Cool. So,
Oh, I am also an alcoholic, so I'm bringing bourbon.
naturally.
No.
What else are you going to do on the bus trip?
I'm gonna load up just my 2 magazines for my gun with 1 stick and shock and 1 capsule rounds, which is Narcojet. So I don't actually have anything lethal on me, but
Yeah,
hopefully I don't
I'm.
need to shoot anything at all.
Yeah, I mean, I'm only going to have sticking shots because Lilith isn't exactly keen on killing people apart from the occasional explosion. But, you know, that's the thing.
Cool. Has everybody packed? Brush for teeth? Gone to the bathroom before they start? Cool.
Oh, I'm gonna bring my trauma patch just because I might die.
It's a good
Let's not
idea.
have- Yeah,
Always worth doing.
just to mention it in case I'm dying, and it's like, hey, did you bring that? Oh,
Fair.
Yeah, I mean, on my sheet, I'm taking pretty much everything apart from the classical shovel and the folding ladder. So everything else will fit in the back for one person.
Yep. I think I'm good to get on the party bus.
Cool. So you all show up at the appointed time, and you see a bus with beautiful blue snowflakes painted all over it. There's a orc sitting on it, with a baseball cap on his head, holding a clipboard. He looks up at you all, basically gives you the same speech I did. You got your gear. Great. You got your... Everybody gone in the bathroom? Good. I don't want no trouble, all right? A nice, quiet drive. When I say hide, you hide where I show you. Cool?
Cool.
Whiz! Right.
Oh, very important. My suit is now black, in case we need to hide.
Roger.
Yep.
Here. On our AI, he offers you data chips. Well, not. These are your sins. You're all respectable people going on a little holiday to vacation. They're only good for a few days, so don't get any ideas. But, you know, just in case.
Lovely Minnesota vacation.
They've got a bungee tower there.
Where we're going to do bungee jumping, courtesy of Boomhilda.
I mean, I only booked for one, but if you guys want to come, I can edit my reservation.
I think bungee jumping on no sleep is probably a bad plan.
No, it's in like 3 or 4 days.
Thank you.
Hold on, let me pull it up. It'll be like 2 days after we got there.
I mean, I've got, what is it, like 4 dice for free fall? Yeah, that'll be fine.
No, they
Nothing
got you on a cord. It's elastic. This is completely safe.
You haven't seen some trids that I have.
I'm perplexed how free fall is like a body skill. I mean, I fail to see how it would be any other kind of skill, but I don't know.
Well, they had to use the body stat for something somewhere, otherwise there would be nothing for it. Let's be fair.
Okay, so while you're discussing bungee cord, the driver, whose name is Bully, shows you where to hide stuff. He pulls up a panel. There's just enough room for all your gear that you brought. He closes it, shoots the bolts, pulls the rug over. All right, you didn't see that, right?
Boomhilda's already
ultimately-
in AR playing Miracle Shooter 4 or something.
Yeah, Ultimate gives him finger guns.
Great. Let's roll out.
It's okay.
Okay. Everybody bounce to the bus, the engine comes into life, and off you go. You have 48 hours of mind-numbing tedium on the bus. What do you want to do?
And the first instinct is to get a little drunk, but maybe hold off on that. Do we need to do anything? I don't think I can do anything right now.
I'm mostly just going to be creeping on people's Facebook profiles,
Yeah.
as a Decker does.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the plan was for me to do some searching for work profiles of people working for the company, see if there's anyone we could exploit at some point. So that was the plan.
Okay. I think I'm going to listen to some jazz lounge music and get a little drunk. I'm going to not sign up for the marketing scheme.
The schemes are just, they
And
never work out well.
just a bit more because of it.
No, I think everybody just stops talking at once.
Yeah.
Sorry, I had my mouth full, and media's typing.
Yeah, because I thought that media was timing as well.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'll probably assist media with that as well. So I'll do the assist roll first, media, and then you can go from that.
What can you roll to assist on something like that?
Because you're helping with search, there's 2 people doing the search at the same time. So it's just a simple matrix search, isn't it?
Okay.
Yep.
So I should probably stay out of that. I was thinking if I could just like creep over her shoulder and go, what about that guy? But never mind.
Yeah. It could be the same thing as well. Either way, yeah. I mean, I've got 11 dice for computers. So.
This phase will mostly just be putting the list together, and then we can all go over it and figure out who looks good, because that's more your department anyway.
Yeah, that's more me. So I will, I guess, leave you to that, because
I got 2 successes. It's something.
What's the noise like on this bus?
That's a fair point. That's that. But anyway.
Oh, I'm sorry, I muted myself. Yes, that's a very good question. What grid are you all signed up with?
I'm on the Emerald City.
Cool. Everybody else on that?
I'd just be on the standard grid. I would assume.
Yeah, if you're on low lifestyle, you're probably on the public grid.
Yeah, because I don't have a deck or anything. So.
Yeah, neither do I.
Yeah, as you're moving out of range of Seattle, people on the Emerald City grid will start getting noise penalties. Adding up further and further because, you ain't in Emerald City anymore.
Right. Yeah, I've rolled my assist dice to help me with this beating search, basically.
So I'm just going to say I can't be asked to faff around, so it's just a -2 to your rolls.
Oh, so does that mean I need to re-roll, or do I keep it?
Keep it.
Okay. Yeah, because I only got 2 successes anyway, so charge the dice for you, media.
Oh, I didn't roll my extra 2. Hold on.
Cool.
Almost had it.
You could edge it if you really wanted, but...
Are you happy with that level of success?
These are not extended, are they?
No.
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
I'll let you, but it's the same interval. So it'll be another 12 hours modified.
All right. Would Browse still have that?
Yeah. Your browser
All
can
right.
sit.
So yeah, we've got plenty of time. So just sit there on the Matrix and keep going. I think I should be able to get 1 success on this.
If you don't, I'll be very surprised. Wow.
There we go.
Okay,
I'm
you
a
find out
decker.
everything with that much.
Cool. So about 14 hours of matrix searching later, you've got a pretty good feel for everybody who's publicly listed their employer as FAR. All humanity is here. Obviously human dominated, but plenty of trolls. Well, not plenty. Plenty of elves, a few orcs and trolls. Mostly it's just low-level guys, lab techs, sales, marketing, that kind of shit. The scientists do have some profiles, but they're mostly, yay, science. But yes, disgruntled people. Yes, yeah, you identify about half a dozen people who might be of interest to you. 2 in security, 1 in the labs, 3 in general admin, wage slavery type jobs. From your protocols and programs and assessments, they're the most likely people to be turnable.
Media actually has the profiler quality, so this is kind of up her alley.
Neat.
Yeah, and I would say the 2 that would interest us would be the security guard for obvious reasons, and the lab assistant could help us get us information that could help us earn more money, or the bonus. So both would be a good idea, I think.
Sorry, just refresh my own memory here. I said 1 lab rat, 2 security, 3 general wage slaves, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Paperwork updated. Cool. Apart from that thrilling Matrix AR stuff, what else are you doing, if anything? If you want to chat, do anything, roleplay, faff around, it's entirely up to you. Or we can just skip ahead, if there's nothing else.
Can I try and sleep again?
You are more than welcome. Well, you've got to sleep
this,
anyway.
On this loud bus that's bouncing around.
That is a point. Who has Creature of Comfort?
I do.
This is a squatter level lifestyle, so a bit late now, but don't let me forget again. So you're having a very bad, uncomfortable time.
Yeah, I'm going to be assisting with the Matrix first, but really not being in the best mood about it.
Okay, but if there's nothing else, after 2 days of shitty roadside food and getting on each other's nerves and interesting smells, you finally arrive in at Minnesota. It's surprisingly nice, actually. It's about 12 degrees Celsius. Don't know what it's in Fahrenheit. A little brisk, but fairly dry. You get there about 9 p.m. and Bully kicks you all off, offers you his card and AR for marketing. Says sign up. You only regret the opportunities you don't take. Takes you a wink and closes the door. You are now standing at a bus station. It is dark. What do?
So I'm going to assume the rest of you want to maybe have a place to sleep. And I need a place to stare at the ceiling.
Yep, and we need to get the lay of the land as well. See the routes to the place, in and out, everything else. So.
Okay. Another shitty night for Flatfoot. But Boomhilda finds a lot of ARs popping up saying, we sell food, we sell food. No particularly compelling reviews or recommendations.
I'm going to make a search for us to find somewhere to actually sleep that's close to the area that we're going to be hitting, but still kind of quiet, if you get my drift.
Yeah.
Somewhere to work from, basically.
Yeah.
Probably want to do something that's at least middle lifestyle-ish, if we can. Just so... Wait, who had Creature Comfort?
That'll be me.
Yeah, just so you can actually get back your stuff.
Okay.
Yep, I think I found somewhere.
Okay. Okay, you find the what's the place called? I'm on the brain fart. Give me a second. The Minneapolis St. Paul Hilton. But not one of the good ones. It's a franchise that's somebody just bought it. But it should be comfortable enough and affordable enough. You should be right there. It's about 5 kilometers from the site. It's decent. It should meet your needs.
Guys, I found us somewhere to lay low that will have the amenities that I think we would all appreciate.
As long as it's got a shower. Whew.
Oh,
long as
it's
it has a
definitely
bar.
not with them, because I'm not going near any of you guys until we've all had a shower. That bus needed aircon, it did not have it. Oh.
Wearing a full coat for like a 40-hour bus ride probably doesn't do well for the smell.
So yeah, you get a taxi and shit. You don't have too much trouble getting to the hotel. I assume you all go straight there.
Yeah.
Cool. For medium lifestyle, the cost can be covered by that. If you're on low lifestyle or below, you're gonna have to pay out of pocket for it.
I've only got 81 yen.
It's 50
I'll
a night.
spot you.
Ooh,
Never mind.
I can only
Wait.
afford-
But you, for your money, you get the Twin Cities grid and good guaranteed shower access. So it's not too bad. But
Guaranteed shower access.
yes.
Would another one be like a 50-50 shot?
Well,
Like
there's
2 1
rationing and
for 1?
stuff. 6
Yeah.
But you're welcome to find somewhere cheaper if you don't like that.
No, guaranteed shower access sounds good. we could seriously spot you the $50 if we're going to be here longer. Or you can take out a loan if someone wants to give you a loan.
Or you could share a room. That's also an option.
What kind of professional criminal doesn't have $50?
The kind where her first run, this is out of character, she had to pay for a favour for a contact and failed at the front door.
All right. Well, tell you what. If you promise to watch my back, we can room together.
Or I have some Nova Coke. If you want to just go and find some people who might be interested in buying some Nova Coke, let's do some light drug dealing.
Boom is just face palming.
Please.
And then just goes
And
and gets her own room.
Covering her face with a cat. Go, just don't look at me. Just don't. This is just come from me just going. I can't afford one night to this. This is just something else.
Do they have like a luxury suite?
Absolutely.
How much is the luxury suite?
We shall be here for a week, and I've only got money for one night. Yeah, guys, yeah.
The luxury for the 150 night gets you a high level lifestyle. High life.
All right.
Gets you a high.
I'm balling out of control, and Boomhilda is getting the luxury suite. And
Oh,
screw
yeah.
you guys.
I might need to have a loan of somebody for the week. Sorry, guys.
Actual luxury is also available. The penthouse is a mere 500 a night.
She's not balling that out of control.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna go ahead and stick with the middle one. I'm clearly not even sleeping there, so it's a shower.
Yeah, media, I will watch you. Yeah, I'll take that off. That's gladly.
All right.
I'll be honest, I did not think this was going to be the greatest challenge that you'd face on this run, but it's
It's not.
resolved.
We've already got the run figured out. Now we just have to find a place to sleep.
Yeah, look, my first run couldn't have gone well, it could have gone worse, but it was pretty close to being a disaster. So, yeah.
Okay. You'll get your bookings and various things. You get breakfast. Other meals you're going to have to pay for. But yeah, whatever. Even for low lifestyle confined food. Whatever. Okay, so it's about 11 p.m. on maths. Say Tuesday night.
Okay.
What do?
Do we want to start looking into things now, or do we want to try and get some sleep? It's 11 o'clock. It's, late for some people.
True, but it's a good time to do night recon, see what the security lights at night, because we might have to hit at night if things don't go to plan with our first option.
Okay. Do we want to, assuming we want to get places, do we also want to like rent a car?
Oh, that's a really good idea.
Yeah,
We
sound like
usually-
Because otherwise we're walking everywhere.
or hiring taxis, and taxis would then leave a trace because someone could find exactly where we
Yeah.
went. Yeah, that makes sense. So, and of course, hiring a car makes sense if we're on holiday in Minnesota. It fits in with our cover.
Yeah,
yeah.
you know, we're just a typical family out here for a vacation.
A family, yeah. Yeah, this is yeah, an interesting family. Oh, yeah. That's all we got to say on that.
Okay, so
Ordinary
I don't
stuff
know.
probably makes sense for our cover. Something that's inconspicuous.
Any objections to that plan?
The renting the car.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
do we want a car or do we want like a van? Because I know having a car makes sense if we are like, I don't know what our cover is besides we're on vacation, because I can't to look at the five of us, a lady with cyber arms, a Native American, of, you know, some
No,
dude,
it ain't
No.
looking like.
I don't know you
2
people.
meters tall lady with horns.
I don't
I-
know you guys. I
like-
was just on the same bus with you.
Right.
I think getting a
Uh,
van would suit me best because I spend a lot of time passed out.
Okay.
Yeah, we could get like a minivan or something like that, so that there is a space at the back that can be complete black top, so no one would see him being basically looking passed out, and you can still carry stuff, but it still fits in with the cover.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's the both
Well-
well fine.
Anything up to a bulldog hour.
Is that going to give us enough room to do like? And I don't know how decking works. Do you need like a thing in a van? Or can
Nah,
you
I just
sit there
need-
and do it?
I basically just need to be strapped in so I don't fall on the floor.
Okay.
There is one drum, of course. They also want a deposit. That is going to be
Wouldn't we all-
2,000 new yen, but you do get that back.
Wouldn't we also have to put it on a sim?
Day-to-day hire up, allowing the lifestyle, but they do want a
And-
security deposit.
All right, 400 each. Oh,
I don't
I'm
even
sorry.
have my
This is
face
gonna
just
keep
turned
coming up.
bright red, and I just go, you're doing it on purpose now, guys, aren't you?
I mean, just go and pawn something. Just that'll be fine, right?
Look,
You can
everything
just go sell a
I
gun.
need- Everything I have in me, I need for the run. I can't sell anything. This is all stuff we're gonna need.
Okay, so that is 2,000. So it's 500 each then. Because I don't want to do the math to divide
Nope, you got
whatever 80. Yeah. Hey, just so I'm keeping track, I've got 50 a night for at least like 3 nights right now, and then 500. So for the moment, I'm in the hole for 650. Right? Or there wasn't any other expenses we've incurred yet, right?
That is correct.
Correct.
Okay.
So I'm assuming you all chip in and pay deposit. What kind of vehicle do you want? A van?
Do we want to look like people, or because the Bulldog is kind of a hauly stuff around van? So I guess I should say, do we want to look like normal people, or do we want to look like a legitimate business?
Boom isn't going in on your car. Like, if she needs a car, she'll get her own. But right now, she's up there relaxing from a ridiculous drive and being a tourist.
Okay, I need a decision on the wheels, please. Also, I need you to need to know who's paying for the van because Boomhilda isn't interested and somebody else is broke.
Okay.
I'm as broke as a joke.
Yeah, then. I'll pony up money for this. So that is 3 people contributing to the van then, right?
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. 2,000 divided by 3 is harder to do.
666.
Just pay for the whole thing, and then you'll get your money back.
Uh,
I mean, if we don't do anything illegal and get caught, you know.
Call it 700 each, plus including the insurance and tip.
Okay.
okay.
Just easier maths.
All right. So 700. I'm in the hole for 850.
Cool.
Okay.
And you want a van?
I'm good for a van.
Cool. Then I will let you get notification from the hotel. Boop, boop. Your vehicle has arrived and has been registered. It is currently stored, blah, blah, blah. And we've been going for a couple of hours, so give Lilith some time to eat. We will come back in about 8 minutes.
Okay.
So 5 past the hour. I'll be eating myself, but I will be